like every day is a new day to be better. Don't wait until the new year. Please, audio, please stop fucking me over. I will return this motherfucking microphone and leave a bad review. So, hopefully it works. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're returning, you're a real one. So in this video is going to be a little bit different. I never did this type of thing on my channel, but it's going to be putting a Christmas tree up with me. I'm going to show you guys what I got, as well as a life/business update. It's been a while, so we're just going to talk about everything that's going down, new business ventures, what's going on with my current business. We're actually going to be setting up the Christmas tree, so this might be a long video, so sit back, relax. Hopefully you're doing good, you're doing great. And if you're listening on the podcast, the Real Creative Podcast, you're a real one. What's poppin'? Yeah, if you want to see me set up my Christmas tree, check me out on YouTube. And if you're on YouTube and you want to listen to the audio on the go or while you're setting up your Christmas tree, listen to the Real Creative Podcast. I'm gonna link it on the screen and I'm gonna put it in the description box. But yeah, what's poppin', everyone? It's been a long day. I'm not even going live. I actually recorded this video prior and I'm going to talk about what I stated in that video, which is on private. I never made it public, but yeah. This is actually kind of like a Christmas on a budget. I currently still live at home, but my mom she's not very festive. They didn't grow up around, I don't know, they just didn't grow up celebrating holidays. I love Christmas, I love Thanksgiving, I just love holidays, and I just love being able to just give and just celebrate the holiday. I don't know. I actually got this Christmas tree from Target, and this is actually a 3-inch Christmas tree. So I was going to put it in my room, where I'm currently at, but I'm actually going to go ahead and probably put it in the living room because I did get my family gifts. It cost like $20, I believe, so that's pretty cheap. You don't need a lot to, you know, be festive and celebrate the holidays. I was going to do black, I'm not gonna lie, and my sister was like, I'm surprised you didn't do black. I love black, but I decided to do colors this time, and Dollar Tree didn't have black. So here we have red and silver and gold, so it's going to be colorful, you know. I think red and gold instead. This is cute. But yeah, I got this from Dollar Tree for $1 each, and it brings 15 pieces. So this is what that looks like. I got this wrapping paper from Wegmans, but you can get this at Dollar Tree too, because I saw this at Dollar Tree for like $1. You can get wrapping paper anywhere, and it costs like $1 to $2. Pretty cheap. I got these cute bags from Dollar Tree. Y'all be sleep. This bag is actually, hold on, let me show you. So this bag is actually super cute, and it says ho ho ho. And they're very good quality too, so that's why I got them. This one says baby it's cold outside, and I like the minimalistic vibes, and yeah, I just like the colors too. And this one I got, what is this? Oh, what fun. This one says oh what fun, and my sister says it kind of sounds passive aggressive, but I think it's pretty funny. Jingle bells jingle all the way, oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. I don't know the lyrics. But anyway, so then we have this plate. I got this from Dollar Tree. And I got this little plate thing. I got this from Dollar Tree as well. And then I believe I got candies and stuff, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be wrapping up the presents in this video, so maybe I'll make a separate video, or I don't know what I'm going to do, because I don't want my family watching my video and seeing what I got them, but I don't think they would watch my videos anyway. You'd be surprised. So that, oh my god, so I also got this skirt, and I got this skirt from Amazon, and it's a mini skirt. And I don't know if it's going to look good on the tree, but I feel like this is good. We're not trying to do too much. It's just like a few days, you know, out of the year that we get to celebrate and have fun. So yeah, that's all that I got from Dollar Tree, and I believe that was like definitely less than $100. I'm going to go ahead and open up the Christmas tree. I'm not sure how I'm going to set it up, but we're going to talk while I do all of this. So okay, we're not gonna move the camera because the camera's good. So I'm going to try to make you guys see like this. So So we're actually going to go ahead and get into like business. That's the first thing that I want to go ahead and talk about. And I want to talk about my first business, AJLX. So a lot of you guys have been asking me like, Ada, where you at? You know, where you been? Are you going to come back? You know, are you closing AJLX? Like, what's going on? And I feel y'all, because it's been a little minute since I haven't promoted, and I haven't been out there like that. And in my previous life/business update that I never even uploaded, I actually was going to decide to close my business. Yeah, we're gonna be closing AJLX Collections. A lot of you guys have been asking me. Crazy how God works. God, I feel like, has done so many things in my life, but I want to actually talk about this because maybe you have a business and you want to give up and you're like conflicted. So yeah, I filmed that life/business update, and I was actually talking and announcing to you guys that I was going to give up on my business. And then I ended up taking like my whole social media break, which I made a whole video about. Check it out right here. I talk about why I quit social media and stuff. But yeah, I took a whole social media break, and I gained clarity on what it is that I really wanted for my life. So not only did I gain clarity, but I also but I also changed my perspective and my mindset when it comes to business in general. I actually wanted to go ahead and quit because I said I wasn't passionate about lashes, but in reality, I'm passionate about helping people. So yeah, with my brand AJLX Collections, my products are lashes and beauty products and sprays and everything else that we're going to add on to it. But my message is deeper than that. I don't know what it was, but I just lost, you know, sight of the real goal. And then I thought, you know, took a step back to realize, like, Ada, you don't necessarily have to be passionate about the product, but you have to be passionate about your mission. You have to be passionate about your vision with the brand. You have to be passionate about why you started in the first place. So like I said, I recorded the life/business update. I edited it. I put it on, I literally posted it, and I put it on private. I put it like on unlisted because that's what I always do before I upload a video. And that day, like the next day that I did that, I was feeling so down. I was feeling so depressed, which I actually filmed that video as well. But I was feeling so down and I was feeling so depressed, and I decided to watch a TD Jakes sermon, like the Bible study. It was just talking about overcoming obstacles. It wasn't about business or none of that. But like, I was just feeling so down and so depressed and so conflicted on what it is that I wanted to do. And I've been praying for a hot like few months. I've been praying on clarity and guidance for God to speak to me, for God to tell me what it is that I'm supposed to be doing. And this is when I was watching the sermon, and we got to the end of the sermon, and at the end of the sermon, TD Jakes was literally just praying, you know, praying for everyone as he usually does at the end of his sermons. And he said,
and you feel like you want to quit and drop out of school and drop out of your dream or give up your business.
Immediately started breaking down. I immediately started to cry because I feel like God was speaking to him and he was speaking to me. TD Jakes in his sermon was talking a lot about expansion. I had never heard that word before. I knew what expand meant, but I didn't know what expansion meant. And it was just so many things that I kept seeing. Also, I applied for a job. And before I actually went to the interview, I did research on the company, and it was, you know, up in the damn description, expansion. So I'm like, what does expansion mean? What does expansion mean? As I'm applying to a 9-to-5 job, so in the description of the company, the word expansion was there. So I'm like, hold on. What does expansion mean? And then I saw, and it meant growth. So then I'm like, oh my God, I literally just started a season on my YouTube, growth season. And I'm just like, this is God. This is God talking to me like, Ada, don't give up. Ada, these ideas, you're meant to do this. You know, you have to be patient. It's not going to happen overnight. And you know, we always say it, but it's so harder to practice it when you're going through shit, you know? And I just want to be transparent on this channel. We all go through stuff, and not a lot of us are open about these struggles and the stuff that we have to constantly overcome. At the end of the day, I come on camera and I talk to you guys, and this is why I do a life/business update, because so much changes when we turn this camera off. And it's crazy because I want you guys to understand that we grow as human, and it's important to grow, which is why I started this growth season. You guys are going to see me, and you guys are going to see the downs and see the ups. But yeah, that was definitely something that I felt was giving up. I was going to close my business, and I'm deciding not to close my business. I'm deciding to pivot. I'm deciding to go ahead and redirect my focus, rebrand as much times as I have to. You know, we gonna have our days where we want to give up, but as entrepreneurs and creatives, we not gonna get up. I became an entrepreneur and a creator for a reason, because I love to help people. I love to impact people. I love to create things I'm happy and passionate about. I love to just be myself, you know? And I feel like I'm meant to do this, so I have to do whatever it is that I have to do in order to get there. And you know, I actually, like I said, I'm going to be working an overnight part-time job to stack my bread up, because I want to start businesses. I want to invest my money. And just because I got like a part-time, you know, side job, look at it as a side hustle. As an entrepreneur, you need to have side hustles anyway. But yeah, that's one of my hustles. And you know, of course, I have many different things that I do, but yeah, you got to do what you got to do. That's the update with AJLX. I will be relaunching in 2022 with a whole different mission, a whole different audience. And yeah, I'm super excited for that. So I'm actually going to go ahead and be starting another business as well. And I'm not going to go ahead and say what the business is yet, because I'm still in the process of creating stuff, planning stuff out. Y'all already know how that goes. But I'm super excited. I also have many different things in my head that I want to, many different ventures that I want to branch out to. And yeah, just starting my first business, just got that entrepreneurial mindset in me that I just want to, you know, keep starting, keep creating, see what works, see what don't work. If I gotta fail, I fail, but I try again. Being an entrepreneur definitely has made me more confident, more open-minded to trying new things. And it definitely allows you to just keep continuing to grow and to continue learning. I'm always learning when I go out to restaurants. When I go out to restaurants and when I go out to like, you know, stores and stuff like that, I'm paying attention to their branding. I'm paying attention to their marketing. And before I never used to do that. But now it's just like, I'll do research on a company. It's crazy. I'm always researching. I'm always willing to learn and grow. I'm always willing to try new things. And I'm always willing to learn about things that maybe I'm never gonna try, but I might just be interested, you know? So yeah, that's what's going on with my business. I definitely do want to go ahead and launch that business in 2022 as well, so just stay tuned. One thing about it though, I just want to say it's for entrepreneurs and creators like myself. So that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. What else do I got? I literally had to plan everything. So okay, I also will be relaunching my podcast. So the podcast is going to have a whole different name, whole different vibe, whole difference, like we coming crazy. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. 2022 we coming crazy. I've been so excited. I took a break from my podcast too. Yeah, with the podcast I have so much planned. The same vibe, same me, you know, we're gonna be real, we're gonna be authentic, but it's going to be a little bit different because I'm actually going to go ahead and be interviewing a lot more people. So when I first started my podcast, I would do a lot of solo episodes, but this time around and from now on, we gonna actually give my platform, because I have a lot of people listening to me from many different states and cities and countries. This is crazy, different countries. And I want to go ahead and have other entrepreneurs and other creators share their stories on my podcast. So stay tuned for that. I'm super excited for the podcast relaunch. And thank you so much to those who have been supporting the podcast, The Real Confessions, that's what it's currently called. I literally appreciate you guys so much, because that's literally where I go ahead and just share so much of myself that I don't share on my YouTube channel, because I feel like my podcast is a little bit more personal. I love the podcast. I love connecting with you guys. I love inspiring you guys in a different way, in a different form. But I'm actually going to, you know, get more comfortable when it comes to like video because I'm so comfortable when it comes to, you know, audio. I actually have this microphone right here that I got. Video takes a lot more effort. It takes a lot more, like, I'm not gonna, yeah, it just takes a lot more effort, a lot more time. You gotta set up the lights, you gotta set up the settings, you know, it takes a lot more time, but I know video is powerful as well. So I'm going to be leveraging both video and podcasting. So just stay tuned with, you know, this little brain of mine and all of these ideas. But I wanna say, for anyone who has all of these ideas flowing, take action. I actually saw this quote, and it's actually my lock screen, and it says, hold on, what did it say? So the quote actually says, you could be sitting on an idea that will change your life right now, but you'll never know until you act upon it. But I was like, man, that's facts. That's facts. And oftentimes we all have these ideas. We all have these ideas. We all have these things that we want to do, but we don't do it. We don't do it because maybe we're scared, maybe whatever it is, we just don't do it. And I just feel like I no longer want to live like that. I want to go ahead and not live life with regrets. I'm going to do shit that makes me happy. And yeah, so let's see what else we got to talk about. So I also want to talk about me not having a therapist anymore. And this is something that I'm probably going to make a whole video on why I don't have a therapist. But oh my god, I don't know why I thought this was a good idea to make a video while I'm doing this. But yeah, I'm so distracted right now. But anyway, y'all gonna see the final results because it's kind of hard to talk and do stuff at the same time. But yeah, I don't have a therapist anymore. I've kind of just been doing a lot of self-healing, a lot of reflection and stuff like that. I actually broke up with my therapist because I just felt, instead of me being happy and feeling like I was healing during the sessions, I was coming out feeling drained. And when I mean drained, I don't mean drained as in, oh my god, like I'm so tired from relieving all of these emotions and stress, and no. I was feeling drained because, I don't even know if I should say this, but like I was feeling drained because she was going ahead and telling me I felt like the therapist. That's all I'm gonna say. So I was leaving the sessions drained because I felt like I was a therapist. But basically, I just felt like the therapist. I would sit in my sessions and I wouldn't talk for like 20 minutes straight because I was yeah. So I'm in the process of finding another therapist, and it wasn't always like that with my first therapist. In the beginning, the sessions were great, but then as time went on, it just wasn't it. So I'm not giving up on therapy. I'm going to go ahead. I'm in the process of finding a different therapist. You know, I'm calling around. It's pretty hard right now because everybody's so booked up. But for right now, I am self-healing. I am working on myself. I'm journaling almost every single day. I literally journal every day. Speaking of, I actually got this new journal for 2022. I always get a new journal every year. Y'all know this. And I'm speaking of 2022, I'm actually going to be doing a video on my vision board. I'm gonna create my vision board with you guys. But yeah, this is my new journal, and I got this from TJ Maxx for $5. And I'm telling y'all, I love me some journals. I'm going to go ahead and be making like a vision board video. I have like the frames right here, so stay tuned for that. I'm super excited for that because it's always amazing to get your vision and your goals on like paper. And I would always do it like digitally. I would like write my goals down, but I would always do my vision board digitally. So I actually have a whole video on how to do your vision board on your phone, like, or on your laptop or whatever. But this year, this time around, I'm actually going ahead and doing it physically. So one of my entrepreneur friends actually inspired me to do it. Like, I was on a call with her and she went ahead and said, girl, you need to go ahead and do your vision board, print out the stuff and put it in a frame. She was like, when it looks luxurious, when it looks nice, it's like aesthetically pleasing, it just hits different. And I'm just like, girl, you're right. So yeah, check out my goal setting video. Whenever that's up, it should be up as well. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I got these cute ass frames, so I'm going to go ahead and be doing vision boards. So I'm super excited for that. So another thing that I want to talk about, I already talked about getting a job. So this job is only going to be temporary. to stack up my bread. I do have like different side hustles. Certain side hustles take a longer time to build and to actually be a recurring income. So I want to get a part-time job in the meanwhile while I build up these side hustles, while I build up my podcast, while I build up my businesses, because I feel like it's a smart idea. Another thing that I want to talk about, I'm going to be adulting soon. So eventually I'm going to be moving out. I am 22. I actually moved out at the age of 17 originally. And I moved out and I was on my own, but I came back home because I have supportive parents. So why not take advantage of your support? Not take advantage, but y'all know what I mean. Like, why not take advantage while they're here, while they're living, while they allow you to stay in their house? I'm actually so grateful for my mom, because there's parents out there that don't allow their children back in. But I'm grateful that she took me back in, because it's actually giving me time to build up my, build the foundation to get to where I want to go. So why not take advantage, stack my bread up, work a job if I have to temporarily, build up my different side hustles, because I'm not going to be here for the rest of my life. When it comes to being in your 20s, I often felt like I was like, I'm 22, I'm like, oh my God, like now we're used to seeing people that are 19, 17, young as hell moving out, and I feel like that's cool for everybody, but that's not me. Salute to everybody that moved out and was able to stay out, but I feel like I learned lessons, I made mistakes, and I feel like you just learn from them, you grow. So at the end of the day, maybe you may be older than me and still living with your parents. You have to have the mindset that this is not going to be forever, and you gotta make decisions today that your future self will thank you for. So that's what I'm doing. I'm making decisions that I feel like my future self will thank me for, my bank account will thank me for, my family will thank me for at the end of the day. And I'm going to be, it's going to be a lot on my plate, because I do have my YouTube and my podcast, my business, and this job, but I feel like other people are able to do it, so am I. I feel like everybody could do whatever it is that they put their mind to, and yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a lot. But yeah, I'm going to take you guys here on this journey with me, because I feel like I want to be transparent, I want to be real, and I want to look back at this and just be like, wow, I was really out here grinding. So we about to be grinding, y'all. I feel like I don't know what else I have to say. So yeah, we have the new business, we have the podcast, we have the YouTube channel content, and I just everything else that I'm building. There's actually something else that I want to go ahead and talk about, and then we gonna set up the Christmas tree, I promise. So I actually want to talk about feeling like you're behind in life. I feel like oftentimes we feel this way, but everybody is in their own journey. Everybody's in their own pace. Like, we're all running our own pace. We're all doing what it is that we gotta do, to survive, to save your bread, to build the life that you want. We're all doing what we have to do, and I always feel like I'll be jumping when I'm passionate. But yeah, I just feel like everybody's journey is different. Don't feel like you're behind. Don't feel like you're a failure. If you're continuously learning and growing and putting yourself in a position to win, you're going to make it, period. With consistency, with discipline, these are things that I'm currently working on as well. But I feel like we're going to get there. We're going to be okay, because it's just a matter of figuring it out, being able to seek those resources to help you be better, to help you grow. Let's just trust the process. Let's just be patient. Let's just sit back, but also work, also grind. But like, when I say sit back, I mean sit back and be patient. Sit back and enjoy the journey while also working hard, okay? But yeah, that's all I have to say for the life/business update. So now I'm going to go ahead and probably set up the tree. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and catch you guys when we're setting up the tree. Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Josiah's second Christmas. Josiah's second Christmas. He doesn't care. It's not. He's like, it's not Christmas. I was playing Christmas music, but I kind of want to talk to you guys too, and just vibe with y'all. I have my glasses on because a girl can't see, but you know, it's hot. I think I'm going to go ahead and buy additional lights for this because I don't know if I'm really feeling the vibes. So the tree isn't that big. Like I said, it's only 3 feet. I was originally going to put it in my room, but I think I'm just going to put it on this table because I don't have space in my room, and plus I got gifts for like everyone. So I'm going ahead and taking out these ornaments. There's glitter everywhere. So we have the gold. Now I'm going to go ahead and take out the red. So hopefully you guys can go ahead and sit back and put your Christmas tree up too. So come sit with me. Here. He's not in the mood. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get us matching matching pants. And we're going to set up the Christmas tree, but you know, he's 2. He don't really care about this stuff. I kind of do, more than him. I'm doing it by myself, but he's over there, so you know, we're doing it together. He's all the way over there. But what I'm doing right now, I'm taking out these other ornaments here. What I'm going to do right now, I actually got these little ornaments and I actually have to put the things on there. I wish I got ones that already have the thing on, but I feel like this is fun too. It definitely requires patience, so I'm just going to go ahead and just talk to you guys here. Maybe if you've been procrastinating on putting up your tree, then you can go ahead and do the same. So hopefully I do this right. Hopefully I can do this right because this definitely requires patience and I don't have much of that. So we're practicing it together. So let's say you've been procrastinating on doing your tree. Do it with me. So we got one done and a whole bunch to go. I'm not a big fan of these yellow light bulbs. Well, they're like white, but it'll come together. We're gonna make it look cute. I got this garland from Dollar Tree and it's 20 feet, so I can just wrap it around the tree. I got these ornaments, well, this ornament, and I got this ornament as well. And it's only the fit. Oh, and I got this little tree for the top. So I think it's going to come along together. Just like a simple little tree that we're going to go ahead and do while I go ahead and just do this really quick. So I just want to go ahead and talk about the new year. You guys are gonna hear Josiah in the background, so it is what it is. But I want to go ahead and talk about the new year and how I'm just excited for what's to come. And I feel like every year I'm excited for what's to come, but I feel like this year is really going to be, I'm not even gonna say, I mean, regardless, it's gonna be my year. But I'm going to just speak it into existence that a lot is going to happen because I just have a lot of goals. I have like a plan, a vision in my head. We got 2 done. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just plan, execute, and just, I have lots of goals that I want to go ahead and, you know, cross off my list. And this year I feel like I set lots of realistic goals, challenging goals, and I'm actually starting to take action even before the new year. So I feel like we don't have to wait until the new year to get started, you know? We don't have to wait for the new year to, oh my gosh, start doing something, you know? Every day is a new day to do better. Every day is a new day to be better. Every day is a new day to just grow and learn. And I feel like we always wait until the new year, which the new year's always, which don't get me wrong, the new year is definitely like a good reason to start. The new year is definitely a reason why a lot of people, you know, remain motivated each year. But I feel like every day is a new day to be better. Don't wait until the new year. Each year, I'm just definitely always excited to grow. Even though like there are times where I might not accomplish every single thing that's on my like goal list or my to-do list or like, you know, my yearly resolutions, I still grow in a way. Like each year I grow, and I feel like each year my mind becomes just more and more, it's like a sponge. Each year I'm just learning and growing even more, and I feel like that's the goal. So every day is a new day to challenge yourself. So yeah, every day is just a new day to challenge yourself to be better. And also though, take this time. I always take like the end of the year away from like social media in a way, because I'm like manifesting, okay? And I be going MIA a little bit because I just feel like I'm in my zone. But you know, y'all gonna see like the behind the scenes in the process, because I feel like I'm going to just be vlogging stuff on my YouTube. Vlogging and just showing you guys. That's why I said growth season. This is the season of growth. I'm going to just be showing you guys like the behind the scenes of just becoming a better version of me, and just actually achieving my goals and taking the actions to get to where I want to go. What are some things that you guys accomplished in the past year? So I want to go ahead and take like a moment to be like grateful, because I feel like we made it another year. Like if you're watching this, you made it another year. May you be sick, may you be in health, may you be broke, may you be wealthy, may you, whatever situation you're in right now, you're here for a reason. You made it damn near a year. Like it's almost a year. Like it's almost a whole new year. So pat yourself on the back for being here. Comment down below if you made it to this point of this video. Comment down below something that you're grateful for. May it be something you overcame, something you achieved, something you came across, so whatever it is. Comment down below something you're grateful for, like from 2021. I feel like this year is a lot to be grateful for. Every year is a year to be grateful for, but 2021 was definitely a year. It was definitely a year of wisdom, a year of growth, a year of knowledge, a year of prioritizing. Yeah, it was a great year. And I want to end it off with a bang. For sure. But I think I'm going to go ahead and do these off camera, because y'all distracted me. But I'm going to go ahead and come back when these are all done, and then we're going to go ahead and put them on the tray. So BRB, I'm listening to some Christmas music. It's gonna be, y'all gonna see it in 2 seconds. We're gonna do a little intermission. We'll be back when the ornaments are all done. So I actually went ahead and set up. My shoulder hurts really bad. I don't know why. That's random, I know. But I might have did something today that I don't recall, but it hurt. But anyway, we went ahead and finished the ornaments. So I'm going ahead and just spreading the tree apart. It's such a cute little tree. So cute. And then whenever I get a bigger one, this can be for like the room or something. Or like just a different part of the house. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and put the ornaments on the tree. First ornament went down. Where to go? Look at Josiah. Tree. Josiah.